And welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Last time we killed a big monster, I forgot the name of it, and made it to Goron Island. We also are now an honorary Goron, after passing a quiz. Which, yeah, I guess the quiz is random, so keep that in mind. Then you won't always get the same questions that I did, so yeah. So the little rock chews, you have to, like, yeah, defeat them in a little bit more of a roundabout way. Stun you, and whack you a few times. Gotta get to that switch, and I don't remember how. I feel like there was a wall that you can break. Oh wait, there's a treasure chest here? I actually forgot there was actually a treasure chest there too. Yeah, I feel like there's a spot that... Oh, maybe it's here. Let's try here. Because of that weird symbol in the back. Yep. Huh. Oh yeah, but we didn't hit the switch. So, I'm running into something because I'm looking at a guide while trying to do other stuff. So this basically raises the question, how do we get over to there? Yeah, that little dark colored patch seems to indicate sometimes that you can bomb stuff. Oh, I'm an idiot. We can go this way. Of course, why didn't I think of that? I was trying to, like, I'm waiting for the map to clear up because I can't even see what I'm doing. So that's why I ran right into that guy. Yeah, we have, what is that? We have 11 hearts, so we're in pretty good shape in terms of, like, just tanking hits. So you will see me probably not care as much about taking damage because, you know, this is a lot more health. Let's see, it should be over here, right? Yes. And yeah, for our troubles, we get a power gem. So, what's left? I don't know what else we can do in the overworld at the moment. Oh, hello. I was hoping he'd do a thing and kind of hoped he wouldn't do a thing at the same time. These are likes. Remember when I was mentioning something about losing a shield? Yeah, well, likes eat shields. Now, there is a story behind the name like, but I'm drawing a blank on it at the moment. I wonder if that Goron could win here. Guess all we can do is go inside. I feel like we should have also gotten another wisdom gem. But I don't remember. So basically now we can go to the center island and go back to the main area as a shortcut. So it's a lot easier to get there now. Hey, no sign of Goron. Let's push farther and find that kid, Link. Now, if I English. If I can recall correctly, there shouldn't be any wisdom gems or spirit gems more generally in this dungeon, but there are a couple after the dungeon, I think. Couple spirit gems that we can pick up. So we actually don't have as much to worry about. I think there's still a few treasure chests though. So we're gonna treasure maps. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm also not sure if there's a way to block a BMOS as lasers. Okay, ran off the side. So obviously we're gonna have to also run into Goron at some point in here. Cannot go behind this, so I have to pull it. Like that. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. That weird statue thingy. Oh yeah, we have a sword beam. What the heck am I doing trying to do all these boomerang strats? I have a sword beam. It's a little bit hard to aim, but hey. Better than nothing. Oh, hi, Armos. Now, I'm pretty sure armors work a little bit differently in this game in that I'm not sure if I should say this because I will probably be proven wrong. But I could have sworn there's something like armors come back to life if you leave them too long. Kind of comparable to the, to something in Zelda. Wait a minute. Oh, those scorpion thingies in the Wind Waker. In the God, what's the name of the place? Dragon Roost Island. That place. Because there's those like bug kind of enemies that yeah, that you have to basically do a finishing move on to actually fully defeat them, otherwise they just kind of they get back up after a while. Well, that's gonna be interesting. I'm going to use the bomb flower for this because resource management. Okay, that did not work. Actually, what am I doing? Can I just throw a pot into it? Nope. I'm trying to hit the switch down there, in case you're wondering. There we go. And this is a treasure map, so this should be... What number is this? 15. So yeah, we're still on track, to my knowledge. Got 2 Armos. I'm calling these things Armos, but I don't even know if that's what they are. They just seem like Armos. It's just they kind of hop along and just have to smack them with a bomb, and then they leave you alone. So again, I'm just assuming it's an Armos, really. That's a permanent switch. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. Also, the thing with Ciela that's interesting, in case you also didn't realize this yet, is, well, this looks suspicious. In most Zelda games, modern that is, the sword beam can only be used if you're at max health. We are obviously not at max health, and where you can actually use the sword beam thanks to Ciela. Now, I did do kind of a skip, I think. Because, obviously, there's that... Wait, what's over there? Okay, just nothing. I think the gossip stone out there would tell you to bomb this wall, but I just was like... You probably have to bomb this wall. So, I bombed all 3. Just because I had a feeling that would have been significant. So, yeah. I didn't have any reason for doing that, by the way. It's just, I felt like there's probably something hidden because it's like pillars seem like an obvious indicator that there's something hidden there, and there's another bombable wall. So 2 and 2 together, pretty easy. I'm amazed we didn't get hit by a single BMOS in that fight. Actually, this is probably just gonna be one that's like, oh hi, this is how many treasure chests there are. Yes. 20 rupees, not worth it. I'm not sure what those oh, hi. Gorlink, this way, brother. Hey, so that's where Gonkron was all this time. No, not really. Monsters grabbed me and threw me in here. Sure. Thank you, brother. I'm very sorry that I ran away from you earlier, really. We're just glad you're okay. Hang on, we'll get you out. Hey, wait, look behind you, Link. That's what those spikes are for. So we got another eye brute, which I think that's what the guide calls them. Pop him with an arrow, and then just pop him with a sword. That doesn't make any sense. Just repeatedly sword slash. They go down pretty fast. Now, this is where the dungeon gets really interesting. Amazing, brother. You actually defeated that monster I caught. What? Thank you, brother. Now I can freely run again. You're welcome, but it seems like we've hit a dead end on our side. See these spikes? They're in our way. No problem. With my assistance, I can help you remove that trap. Now let me show you how to switch between me and Gorlink. When you want to call on me, just tap my icon on the lower screen. So yeah, okay. Yeah, your health is shared. So he automatically starts rolling after a while. So keep that in mind. That's super important to note, actually. It doesn't sound important, but it actually is. And yeah, he can actually break the rocks really easily. So, that's cool. And it's kind of hard to control. Basically, you remember I said that something in this game reminded me of Spirit Tracks? And this is actually what I was talking about, because in Spirit Tracks you also do the same thing where you control two characters simultaneously and swap back between them. It's kind of a loose connection, I'll fully admit. Yeah, it's kind of a loose connection, but I still find it kind of interesting that it kind of feels like it did pave the way for the mechanic in Spirit Tracks. Or maybe it's just a giant coincidence, I don't really know. So, you see this giant gap in the floor. You can actually jump this. Also, by the way, you remember in DS Island how we ran into a few Gorons there who were opening some attraction, but it wasn't ready yet? Well, we'll have to go back there before too long. Got the bomb sheet back, Link. Bomb sheets are bombs that run along a path you draw. You can navigate a path with a bomb sheet by drawing on the lower screen. They're amazingly handy. Go ahead, try one out to get the hang of it. You only have 10? So I would recommend using them very, very cautiously. Oh wait. Yeah, we gotta switch. Can you go over the quicksand? You cannot. Okie dokie. Yeah, these things go down, like, really... Wait, what am I trying to say? They go down really easily because you just roll into them. Yeah, so it's kind of this weird passing off control kind of dungeon. It's neat. I'm not super big on this kind of dungeon. It is a cool mechanic, I fully admit, but it's also easy to accidentally do things you don't mean to do, as I just did. I feel like the touchscreen is putting it like at the very top of the screen is kind of iffy. Putting it at the bottom, I feel like would actually have been more helpful. Because at the bottom, you're less likely to accidentally touch something. So this controls really weirdly. It feels like it's kind of on a grid, but not really. It's kind of odd. But hey, we did that. You made the spikes go down. We can finally pass through. Are you doing well? Way over there, brother, Gorlink. I found a hole that I can squeeze through, brother. I will go explore and see if I can find a way out. We must split up for a bit. See you later. Wait, Goron, wait. He's gone. Hope that he'll stay safe on his own. I guess we'll keep searching then. Maybe we'll even find the pure metal in there. We stock on bomb shoes, and away we go. Wait a second, actually. What's up? Because obviously it's pointing us down, but like, what is up here? Also, do not use bomb shoes to take out shoes. That's kind of a waste of resources. It's probably just a shortcut, really. Yeah, see what I mean? It feels like it's kind of on a grid, but not really. It's rather odd, but it's a cool mechanic and definitely uses the features of the system well, I would say. How many treasure maps do we have? We should have... I don't know how many we're supposed to have at this point. I think either 15 or 16. Yeah, because actually I'm looking at the guide and it's like, oh, treasure map 14, and then it says treasure map 16, and I'm a little bit confused on why it jumps a number. So we should have 15 treasure maps by now, I think. Or technically, yeah, we should have 16. Or 15. So yeah, we also got the 11th wisdom gem, and we got the power gem, so yeah, we don't actually have to worry about anything for a while. Oh shoot, I did this bad. I need to go up here, and you'll see why shortly. So we have two switches, And they have to be hit simultaneously. So, what does that mean? We have to use bomb shoes. This is the most drunk bomb shoe path I've ever seen. And yes, I'm the one who drew it, so that's not good. Yeah, it's a little bit unwieldy. It's a cool concept, but yeah, I feel like the execution's a little bit lacking. Just a teensy bit. And we got the boss door already, believe it or not. Not much to see on this floor, if I recall correctly. We'll probably fight the boss next episode. Oh, why are the pots floating? And we have these awful things to deal with, the red-blue switches, which you recall were in A Link to the Past and also in this game earlier on, coincidentally in the 3rd dungeon. Gotta hit this switch. I did something bad. Okay, so control Link. Once it goes past the red, hit this switch, and then it goes through perfectly fine. Lowers dose. It's rather clever. My main issue with the bomb shoes is I find that other than the Palace of the Temple of the Ocean King, I feel like there is a point at some point, I don't remember when, but I recall there being a distinct point where the bomb shoes just stop being used, like, at all. And it's just kind of disappointing because I feel like there is a lot of potential for bomb shoes in this particular game, but I feel like there is a point where you just don't use them anymore, outside of, you know, temple runs. I may be completely off base. There may be uses of it like in the next temple, which you may have guessed is an ice temple based on the giant ring of ice from a few episodes ago. Floating pots, very common in Zelda games. Yep, no getting around that. So now we're actually in a part of the dungeon we haven't actually seen. It's a pretty expansive part. So that's gonna be fun. So this creates a bridge as a shortcut, which is greatly appreciated. It's probably gonna be like blue chews. Or these guys, that works too. Only problem is trying to fight 2 of them at once is a little bit cumbersome. Actually, I should just position myself in the middle and just do this. If I didn't get pushed away so fast. Ow. I stopped the 3-spin attack so I wouldn't be stunned, because Link will actually automatically be stunned if he does more than 4 in a row, I think. Greater than or equal to 4. Also, it just occurred to me, there are no keys in this dungeon, which is really weird. Yeah, I don't think there are any keys in this dungeon. Oh, I remember. Yeah, it is what I thought it was. Oh man, this is a little bit of a problem. As long as they don't respawn, it's not a problem, but if they do respawn, then we may be in trouble. So you see what they want you to do, and I say no to that. Obviously, what they're kind of hinting at is trying to navigate a bomb shoe through the sea of enemies, which I'm like, no way. I'm just gonna take them out first. Make it easier on myself. Oh, we are at time, actually. So I guess, well, this is good as any place to stop. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more of The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass.